Good morning, year ones. Today for our maths work we are going to be doing some more subtraction. We have our astronaut friend today and he says, "Hello year one, I am still here on Planet Blurb. Can you help me with some more jobs today, please?" Okay, so what you need to do is get your home school book ready, your blue maths one, and grab your number line as well for me, please. Okay, so now you're ready, we're going to work together, and there'll be some questions at the end for you to have a go at yourself. Okay, so we're going to warm up by listening to this subtraction song. This is a great one, and it's called Donut Subtraction. It's on YouTube.
Well, my mama gave me donuts on my way to go to school. And she said, don't drop those donuts in the mud or swimming pool. Then she said 10 frosted donuts were enough for me to share. And she hoped that those pink donuts would all make it safely there.
Then what happened?
Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 3 donuts in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh, no.
On my way to go to school, but I was happy anyway, 'cause I had a bunch of donuts left to share with friends that day. Now how will you figure out how many strawberry donuts were left?
Well, I could count back, or I might subtract, or I might take away, or use a math fact.
That's a fact.
'Cause sharing 10 sweet donuts,
Too much sugar for one day.
but I knew 10 minus 3 donuts are perfectly okay.
10 minus 3 is 7. I had 7 strawberry donuts left. Yummy!
Then what happened?
Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 2 more donuts in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh, no.
On my way to go to school, but I was happy anyway, 'cause I had a bunch of donuts left to share with friends that day. Now how will you figure out how many strawberry donuts were left?
Well, I could count back, or I might subtract, or I might take away, or use a math fact.
That's a fact.
'Cause sharing 7 donuts,
Too much sugar for one day.
but I knew 7 minus 2 donuts are perfectly okay.
7 minus 2 is 5. I had 5 strawberry donuts left. Yummy!
Then what happened?
Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 4 more donuts in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh, no.
On my way to go to school, but I was happy anyway, 'cause I had at least 1 donut left to share with friends that day. Now how will you figure out how many strawberry donuts were left?
Well, I could count back, or I might subtract, or I might take away, or use a math fact.
That's a fact.
'Cause sharing 5 donuts,
Too much sugar for one day.
but I knew 5 minus 4 donuts are perfectly okay.
5 minus 4 is 1. I still had 1 strawberry donut left. Yummy!
Then what happened?
Bad news, I guess. I heard a little thud, 'cause I dropped 1 more donut in the murky, muddy mud.
Oh, no.
On my way to go to school, and now I didn't feel okay, 'cause I had no more sweet donuts left to share with friends that day. 1 minus 1 is 0. I had no donuts left. Uh-oh. I think Mama might be a little upset.
Then what did you do?
Well, I went back to the puddles that had filled up in a flood, and I pulled out all the donuts from the deepest, brownest mud. Then I wrapped up all those donuts. It was really very cool, and we ate those chocolate donuts during snack time at my school.
Well done, super joining in with that subtraction song. Okay, so now we've got some questions to answer. There's some word problems and we're going to work it out using our subtraction knowledge. So we've had a practice didn't we, yesterday, using some part hole models or some cubes or your number lines, and we had a look at Numicon too. So we can choose what to use today to help us with our subtracting. Okay, so it says there are 5 astronauts. 2 astronauts get into the rocket. How many astronauts are left outside? Okay, so we know that there are 5 astronauts all together. So that will be our whole number, which will go at the top. So let's put that in first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. Then we can look at the next part of our word problem. So it says 2 astronauts get into the rocket. So we know that 2 astronauts went into the rocket, so now let's put them in one of our parts. We're going to take them from our 5. There we go, now we've got 2 in one of our parts. How many have we got left here? From our whole number we have 3 left. So we know that that's our other part. So 1, 2, 3. So what would our subtraction number sentence be? We started with 5 and we knew that 2 astronauts got into the rocket, so whatever amount was left was our answer, wasn't it? So how many astronauts were left outside? It was 1, 2, 3. That was our answer. Okay, so our number sentence would be 5 take away 2 equals 3. If we look at our part whole model, 5 take away 2 and we're left with 3. Okay, let's try a new one. See if you can have a go at writing this one down in your book as a warm-up. So we have 10 aliens and they're planning to visit Earth. 4 aliens decide they want to stay in space. How many aliens will be visiting Earth? So you could use your number 1s to 10 to work this out nice and quickly. You could use your fingers on your hands. You can use your number line to count back. Okay, or you can draw out a part whole model. So you can pause the video now, see if you can work that one out. You start with 10 and 4 aliens are staying in space. So how many aliens will be visiting Earth? Okay, so hopefully you've had a little try at that one. If not, it's fine, we can do it together. So let's use our part whole model again to help us answer the question. So we know that the total number of aliens was 10. So we're going to put 10 first in our whole circle at the top. That's our whole number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We know the number of aliens that changed their mind, and that was 4. 4 aliens changed their mind and decided to stay in space. So we need to put 4 in one of our parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can quickly see, can't we, how many are left. So this is why it's a good way. You could draw one of these part whole models into your book, and you could even use your Lego bricks or counters or pasta shapes to help you with working out your subtraction sums in the same way as I'm showing you on the PowerPoint. So here, for our whole number at the top, we are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that must be our other part. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how would we write that as a subtraction number sentence? It would be 10 take away 4 equals 6. Okay. Now 5 robots have been sent to space to fix a satellite. They all go back to Earth to get more tools. How many robots are left in space? So I want you to pause the video now and see if you can work that out. You can draw a part-whole model, or you can use your number line, or you can use Lego bricks. It's up to you. See if you can work that out and write your own number sentence. Okay, so hopefully you wrote your whole number at the top as number 5, as we know that there were 5 robots up in space fixing the satellite, didn't we? And then it said they all go back to Earth to get more tools. So what would we have to do? We would have to take all 5 away, wouldn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and we take away 5. So what would we be left with? It would be 0. There'd be none left with there. So our subtraction number sentence is 5 take away 5 equals 0. Okay, so now we're going to have a go at parking these space buggies. So you need to work out the subtraction sentence and find the buggy with the same number, with the answer. So let me show you how. So the first one says 12 take away 5. 12 take away 5. Okay, so if we were going to use our number line this time, what number would I start on my number line? Can you remember from yesterday? It would be this first number here, on number 12. So I'm going to find that on my number line. And how many jumps back do I need to do? How many am I taking away? I'm taking 5 away. So I need to do 5 jumps back on my number line. Okay? So I start on my 12, I'm going to do 5 jumps back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's my answer? It's 7. So I need to find the space buggy which has a number 7. There it is. 12 take away 5 equals 7. Okay, so you're going to pause the video now and you're going to write the subtraction sentences in your book, and then when you've done that and worked out the answer for where the space buggies need to go, then we're going to see if you're correct. So pause the video now to do that. Okay, hopefully you've had a go at that. Let's work through the answers together. So the next one was 8 take away 4. 8 take away 4 equals 4. Hopefully you got 4. So for that one you should have started on your 8 and jumped back 4 and landed on the number 4. Okay, the next one is 5 take away 5. What was the answer for that one? It was 0. Did you get that one right? Okay, the next one was 14 take away 10. Okay, so hopefully you started on your number 14 and you jumped back 10 on your number line, and what did you land on? Number 4. Or a quick way to do that is we need to think back to when we used our deans, and we know that there is 1 10 and 4 1s. So if we're taking one of our 10s, our 10 away, then we're left with our 4 1s. That's a really quick way of working it out. So we know that we're left with 4. So if we think about that for the next one, 16 take away 6. We take the 6 1s away. What are we left with? We're left with our 10. 16 take away 6 equals 10. Did you get that one right? It's getting a bit trickier now, isn't it? Okay, the next one. 20 take away 10. 20 take away 10 equals 10. And the last one was 18 take away 15. What was the answer to that one? 3. Ooh, how did you do with that? Did you get some right? Did you get them all right? Hopefully you had a good go. Okay, so if you would like to, you don't have to do this because you've been working very hard throughout the video, but if you'd like another task to do, you're welcome to have another go at a colour by subtraction. So you've done colour by addition, and now there is colour by subtraction. So you need to work out the subtraction number sentences and then find the answer and then colour it in, and there's a key in at the top of your page. If you'd like another challenge and to practice even more subtraction, there are also some more sheets where it shows you how many apples there are and it tells you how many the caterpillar eats. You need to write the whole number sentence out and work out the answer. So let's look at the top one here. There are 12 apples and the caterpillar eats 2. So you could cross out your 2 and count how many are left, and that's your answer. Then have a really good go at writing the whole number sentence out as well. Well done everybody. Super subtracting again today. Keep it up.